Welcome to the Hellenic Bar Association Foundation's 70th Annual Scholarship Ball. My name is Basil, from Growing Up Greek in America. First of all, I would like to toast everyone for attending this wonderful event this evening. You know, I gotta be honest with you, I think we can all agree that there's nothing better than a live performance. But to be quite honest with you, to have it live under the COVID situation in this pandemic is a little bit difficult. Our safety is paramount, to be quite honest with you. So I toast you all. May God bless you and your families, and may you have great health. We're excited to bring this event online to honor the scholarship recipients and honorees tonight. You know, I'm not going to be honored. I'm not bitter. Okay, I'm a little bitter I'm not getting honored, for God's sakes. I would like to have something, a little something to say, oh my God, Basil, you're unbelievable. We're honoring you, but not so much. It's okay. Don't forget, the silent auction is open right now and available for people to purchase great gifts and jewelry, signed sports memorabilia, premier handbags, fun gadgets, and more. On the bottom left, right here. And if you want to buy me something, just hit this little button down here. Just down here, right there. That's all you got to do. A little something for Basil. Anyway, the donations for the foundation are still open, back on our home website page. So if you can, make a donation, buy a little something from me. I'm not saying you got to, but it'd be really, really nice to all of us. May we have a blessed evening tonight. Cheers. And now I would like to invite His Eminence, Metropolitan Nathaniel of Chicago, to give the invocation.
Good evening, friends. This is Metropolitan Nathaniel, and I hope everyone is doing well this evening. Before we go on with our festivities tonight, why don't we bow our heads and offer a prayer? In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. O Heavenly King, Comforter, the Spirit of Truth, present everywhere and filling all things, the treasury of good and the giver of life, come and abide in us and cleanse us from our sins and save our souls. O good one, Βασιλεύ ουράνιε, παράκλητε το πνεύμα της αληθείας, ο πανταχού παρών και τα πάντα πληρών, ο θησαυρός των αγαθών και ζωής χορηγός, ελθέ και σκήνωσον εν ημίν, και καθάρισον ημάς από πάσης κυλίδος και σώσον αγαθέ τας ψυχάς ημών. Amen. When the COVID-19 crisis began, we were all worried about our loved ones. We were praying for God's blessings upon scientists and the doctors, the medical first responders, all first responders. And we were concerned about how life would change overnight. And indeed, life has changed overnight. One of the things that has happened, obviously we have challenges that we are facing, but there are also amazing opportunities that are presented to us. And one of the amazing opportunities has been that we are unable to have galas. And I think many of you know by now that I'm not a big fan of galas. And I thought that finally we found a way to not have to do these things anymore, but to honor people in a different way, to thank people differently than in a long evening at a ballroom. But now we have virtual galas, so it's a great joy for me to participate, of course, in the Hellenic Bar Association Foundation 70th Annual Scholarship Ball, virtual ball. I wanted to extend heartfelt congratulations to all of the honorees this evening. Of course, Dr. Dimitrios Kyriazopoulos for the Lifetime Achievement Award, Annie Diamantidis for the Professional Achievement Award, and I especially send out an extra congratulatory greeting to John Manos for the Hellene of the Year, and Georgia Loukas Demeros for the Lawyer of the Year. Both John and Georgia have been by my side from the first days since I arrived at the metropolis of Chicago, and I am really proud of both of them. I congratulate, again, all of our honorees this evening, and wish you all the best. God bless you.
Thanks, Your Eminence, Metropolitan Nathaniel of Chicago, for joining us and giving us your prayers and well wishes. Still haven't checked out our silent auction? It's just amazing, the items that you have. Just go down here. Just hit the little button. It's right there. For God's sakes, I can't. It's down there. Oh my God, you have golf outings at Butterfield Country Club for 4 people, including a free lunch. That alone, they're going to go broke if you invite me. 4-day, 3-night stay at a Michigan beach home in South Haven that sleeps up to 10 people. A Yeti cooler filled with lots of goodies like engraved HBA bottles, various bottles of alcohol, and more. What could go wrong? There are so many more items to choose from. Now listen, I'm just telling you, you don't have to get this for me, but it'd really be nice. I'm just saying. I'd like to right now invite Hellenic Katsoulis, the first vice president, to acknowledge some of our sponsors tonight.
Hello, my name is Hellenic Katsoulis, and I'm the first vice president of the Hellenic Bar Association. We are so grateful to our sponsors this evening. Their support allows the Hellenic Bar Association Foundation to continue its mission of awarding scholarships to deserving law students of Hellenic descent. For a full list of our sponsors, please visit our website at www.hellenicbar.org. A special thank you to our platinum sponsors, John and Elena Manos, Open Pantry Food Marts of Wisconsin, Robert and Violetta Capsalis Bueller, Thompson Coburn LLP. Thank you to our gold sponsors, Spiratos Davis LLC, Chicago Title, Frank Kuchuris, the Honorable George J. Bacalus. Thank you to our silver sponsors, Fournier Law Firm, Ogletree Deacons, McCarthy Duffy LLP, the Honorable Louis G. Apostle, Public Administrator for Cook County and Family, Cunningham Meyer Vidrine PC, John and Tula Hilaris, and the Pan-Cretan Association of America extends its congratulations to former President John Manos on his recognition as Hellene of the Year. We appreciate all your support.
And now I'd like to welcome the president of the Hellenic Bar Association and its foundation, Kula Fournier.
Your Eminence, honored judges, fellow officers and board members, members of the Hellenic Bar, and distinguished guests. My name is Kula Alevizos Fournier, and I am humbled and honored to serve as the 70th president of the Hellenic Bar Association and its foundation. On behalf of our officers and board of directors, I welcome you and thank you for joining us this evening. This year has been a difficult one for many of us as we navigate our new normal through this pandemic. Despite hosting this year's scholarship ball virtually, our foundation's commitment to law students remains steadfast. For the past several years, the foundation has been able to obtain matching donations for every dollar raised toward our scholarship program, thereby doubling our giving power. This year is no exception. Tonight, we will be awarding $60,000 in scholarships to 6 deserving law students whom you will be meeting shortly. Our foundation is proud to continue this legacy of preserving our commitment to education and Hellenism by helping these law students further their education and become the future leaders of our community. The theme for tonight's ball is continuing the legacy, and we honor distinguished members within our Greek American community that have contributed in a significant way to the preservation of our legacy as Hellenes. Hellene of the Year, John G. Manos, an accomplished businessman, philanthropist, and youth advocate who has dedicated much of his life to his commitment of preserving Hellenism and our cherished Greek Orthodox faith through his various volunteer work and philanthropic work, both here in our community and also in our beloved homeland of Greece. Lifetime Achievement Award, United Hellenic Voters of America, and its founder, Dr. Dimitrios Kyriazopoulos, in his vision to establish a bipartisan organization to ensure that Greek Americans have a voice in the electoral process and are informed. Professional Achievement Award, to Annie Diamantidis and her passion to pursue her dreams and create her own luxury handbag company that pays homage to her Hellenic roots. And of course, our very own Lawyer of the Year, Georgia Loukas Demeros, an accomplished attorney who not only contributes in a significant way to the legal community, but also gives back to our Greek American community through the many boards she volunteers on, in addition to being our metropolis's legal advisor. Each one of these individuals carries on the legacy of preserving our beloved Hellenic heritage and their unwavering commitment to pay it forward to our community, which is truly admirable. They are all very deserving, and as we say in Greek, axi. A heartfelt thank you to our sponsors and scholarship donors. Despite these trying times, our sponsors and donors have shown us true and selfless generosity. You have shown your commitment to legal education and to preparing the next generation of Greek American leaders, and for that, we are eternally grateful. I am thankful to our amazing group of officers and board of directors. They all play an integral part in the continued growth of the Hellenic Bar, and I thank each and one of them for their dedication and service to the HBA. I wish to give a special thank you to the chairpersons of tonight's event, Georgia Demeros, Eleni Katsoulis, Spiro Demakis, Pam Visvardis, Athena Farmakis, Katerina Alexopoulos, Jim Veinikos, and Judge Jeff Crones. Lastly, I want to thank a few very special people in my life. To my parents, I am the proud daughter of Greek immigrants who raised me to not only be a proud Hellene, but who taught me that hard work and the value of education were immeasurable. To my husband, Harry, for always being my biggest cheerleader. As many of you know, Harry served as the HBA's 60th president just 10 years ago. I am proud to follow in his footsteps, and I continue our family's commitment to this fine organization. Lastly, to our beautiful daughters, Vasiliki and Katerina. They remind me each day how we must never forget our beloved Hellenic heritage and how we must strive to keep it alive for future generations. I hope you enjoy our virtual ball, and I hope to see you all in person next year. Have a great evening. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you even more so for your support. At this time, I would like to welcome our past president, Vicky Pappas-Carl, to receive her award and say a few words.
Thank you, Kula, for this award. It holds such meaning for me. Last year, it was my privilege and honor to serve as the president of the Hellenic Bar. My presidency was the culmination of over 2 decades of involvement in this outstanding organization. The Hellenic Bar was founded by a small group of lawyers in February of 1951. Today, with over 125 members, the Hellenic Bar stands as one of the largest and most successful ethnic bar associations in Illinois. While I am the most recent past president, the Hellenic Bar stands on the shoulders of many past presidents who have brought us here today, and whose tireless service has created a legacy to be proud of. For nearly 70 years, the Hellenic Bar Association has been committed to serving the Greek American legal community by awarding hundreds of thousands of dollars of scholarships to needy law students, providing continuing legal education, and furnishing legal representation to the indigent in our community. On a personal level, my tenure as officer and director of the Hellenic Bar provided me with invaluable opportunities to grow as an attorney, to serve the Greek American community, and to make lifelong friendships. It has been one of the highlights of my life. Tonight, I pass the baton to a new president and directors and officers. I am confident that they will lead the Hellenic Bar into an even greater and ambitious future, one that ensuing generations of Greek Americans will be proud of. Thank you, and God bless you.
Please welcome the HBA board members Effie Vianakos and Christina Adair. co-chairs of the Scholarship Selection Committee, who will introduce us all to this year's scholarship recipients.
Good evening. I'm Christina Fakos Adair.
And I'm Effiva Nikos.
And we are the co-chairs of the Hellenic Bar Association Foundation Scholarship Program. The Scholarship Committee had the honor of interviewing exceptional and extremely qualified applicants this year, which made our job very difficult during the selection process. We were truly impressed by all of the applicants' academic excellence and strong commitment to the Greek community.
Our organization is so very proud of the 2020 scholarship recipients. We know that they will be outstanding individuals in the Greek community, and we look forward to their continued commitment and participation with the Hellenic Bar.
This year, we are pleased to award 6 $10,000 scholarships funded by the Hellenic Bar Association Foundation.
But Christina and I could not have done our jobs as co-chairs without the help of our fellow committee members who we would like to acknowledge at this time, including our president, Kula Fournier, Tina Tsoutsoulis, Lydia Faklis, Mary Faye Karras, and George Vindahakis. Thank you all.
And now to this year's scholarship winners.
James Herakles. James is a 3L at Chicago-Kent College of Law. James grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, and was an active member of St. Nectarios Greek Orthodox Church in Charlotte.
James is currently an editor for the Journal of Intellectual Property, involved with Chicago-Kent IP Clinic, and is the president of the Hellenic Law Student Association. James is also a patent agent with the USPTO. Congratulations, James.
Congratulations, babe.
Woo! Thank you to my wife and my family for your love and support and encouragement throughout my law school journey. I would like to thank the HBA for helping me in my development as a law student. Thank you to Spiridomakis and Perisiadis for all your advice on how to become an efficient and effective professional. And finally, thank you to the HBA Scholarship Committee for this opportunity. Your gift towards my legal education is truly a blessing, and I am honored and so humbled to receive this award. Thank you.
Yay!
Christos Kapsalis. Christos is a 3L at the University of Illinois College of Law in Champaign. Christos is from Frankfort, Illinois, and was very involved in his church during his childhood. Christos graduated cum laude from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign with his Bachelor of Arts in History, Political Science, and Spanish.
He is currently in the top 10% of his class at the University of Illinois, an articles editor for the University of Illinois Law Review, a participant in the Moot Court program, and an intern for the Illinois Attorney General's office. Christos plans to return to Chicago after law school and looks forward to volunteering for the Hellenic Legal Assistance Services as an attorney. Congratulations, Christos.
Hi everyone, Christos here. I'd like to give a big thank you to the Hellenic Bar Association Foundation for honoring me with this award this year. As you all know, law school is not a cheap endeavor, so it means a lot not only to my legal education, but also pursuing my legal career that the HBA is able to provide this assistance. It's also quite an honor to be recognized alongside my fellow, very impressive scholarship recipients. I'd also like to give a big shout out to the HBA for still putting together this wonderful virtual event that's allowing us to celebrate tonight. Even with the pandemic going on, we can't be together in person. However, being able to celebrate together virtually is still a remarkable feat. Finally, I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me throughout my whole life, without which none of this would be possible. So thank you, family. And I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the night and has a good time.
Nicole Musakiotis. Nicole is a 2L at DePaul University College of Law. Nicole is from Mundelein, Illinois. She attended St. Nectarios Greek Orthodox Church in Palatine. Nicole graduated from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign with a degree in advertising and a minor in business.
Nicole is currently in the top 10% of her class at DePaul, a staffer on DePaul Law Review, a teaching assistant, and the vice director of marketing for the Jaharis Health Law Institute. Congratulations, Nicole.
I'd like to thank the entire Hellenic Bar Association Scholarship Foundation for selecting me as one of the recipients for the 2020 Scholarship Award. It's a huge honor, an incredible opportunity, and I could not be more thankful for it. I also would like to thank both of my parents for supporting me through law school and supporting me through all of my endeavors getting here. I could not do it without them and my entire family's support. So thank you so much, and enjoy this evening.
Harris Kuklakis. Harris is a 3L at DePaul University College of Law. Harris is from Dyer, Indiana. In high school, Harris founded the Maryville chapter of the Sons of Pericles. He graduated from Indiana University Bloomington with a Bachelor of Arts in Biology in 2018, where he was the president and vice president of the Hellenic Student Association.
Harris is in the top 15% of his class, has been on the Dean's List, received the highest grade in evidence, and a Dean's Scholarship recipient. Congratulations, Harris.
Hey everyone, I just want to take a moment to say thank you so much for choosing me for this award. I want to thank the Hellenic Bar Association for choosing me and for hosting this event. Thank you to all my friends and family who supported me throughout the years and all those who attended the event. I hope to one day be able to pay it forward to the next generation of Hellenic attorneys and students. And thank you all so much once more.
Hellenic Kyriazopoulos. Hellenic is a 2L at UIC John Marshall Law School. Hellenic is from Evergreen Park. She has been a lifelong member of St. Constantine and Helen Greek Orthodox Church. Hellenic has traveled to Washington, D.C. to lobby Congress for strong foreign policy with Greece, Cyprus, and Israel. Hellenic graduated with a BA in Political Science in 2017 from the University of Iowa.
In law school, Eleni has been on the Dean's List, the Vice President of the Student Bar Association, the Secretary of the Hellenic Law Society, Vice President of the Women's Law Caucus, and part of the Trial Advocacy and Dispute Resolution Council. Congratulations, Eleni.
I never thought I'd be giving my first acceptance speech next to my 8-month-old German Shepherd puppy, but 2020 is the weird gift that keeps on giving, and nonetheless, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. First and foremost, I want to thank my family and my friends for being the most amazing support system, especially my parents, who have been there for me no matter what and have never let me believe that any dream I have is too big. I'd like to thank my boyfriend Dominic for being my partner through all of this and for always being there to remind me that I can do anything I put my mind to. And lastly, I want to thank the Hellenic Bar Association Foundation for this incredible gift. The HBA is an organization I'm so proud to be a part of, and I'm always in awe of their devotion to young Greek American students and helping them pursue their legal careers by investing in their education. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for this opportunity.
Maria Palivos. Maria is a 2L at Loyola University Chicago School of Law. Maria is from Northfield, Illinois, and a member of Annunciation Cathedral Chicago Greek Orthodox Church. She's a volunteer in the Memory Care Unit at the Greek American Nursing and Rehabilitation Care Center in Wheeling. Maria received her BA in Political Science and Legal Studies from the University of Wisconsin-Madison in May 2019.
At Loyola Law School, Maria is on the Dean's List, received the highest grade in legal writing, and is a staff member of the Loyola University Chicago Law Journal. Congratulations, Maria.
I want to say thank you to my family behind me who has always been so supportive in my legal education, who have always been there to help me through everything. And I want to say thank you to the donors and the Hellenic Bar Association for this wonderful gift to my legal education. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We are very proud of all of our scholarship recipients, and we look forward to their continued involvement with the Hellenic Bar.
Congratulations, scholarship recipients, on your awards. I didn't get anything. I'm still waiting. I just thought maybe something would have come to me, but not so much. And now here's Spiro Demakis, the second vice president, to acknowledge our scholarship donors.
Hello, my name is Spiro Demakis, and I'm the second vice president of the Hellenic Bar Association. A heartfelt thank you to our scholarship donors who have made it possible for us to award 6 scholarships to deserving law students of Hellenic descent this evening. The Hellenic Bar Association Foundation is proud to once again match all donations, thereby allowing us to award $60,000 in scholarships. For a full list of our scholarship donors, please visit our website at www.hellenicbar.org. A special thank you to our premier benefactor donor, the Renaissance Fund. Thank you to our grand benefactor donors, Constantine and Maria Danos, and the Generis Foundation. Thank you to our benefactor donors, the Honorable Charles and Grace Kokoris, Peter and Ethel Parthenis, and Peter and Paula Faseas. Thank you to our patron donors, Harry and Kula Fournier, Eleni Koumelis, Hellas, Scott and Dimitri Anderson, and James D. Spiros. Thank you, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening.
The Hellenic Bar Association Foundation also wishes to thank the following sponsors. Gold sponsor, Clifford Law Office, PC, and silver sponsor, Revialotis Law, PC, and scholarship patron, Lattice Law Office. Still haven't seen our silent auction page? Here's what you're missing out on. Just hit this button down here and you can see a list of things. My God, like a sapphire necklace and blue topaz pendant. It's exactly what I wanted. Pilates reformer sled provides a calorie-burning cardio workout. I think you guys are calling me fat. I can hear it from over there. A Bears triple linebacker helmet signed by Brian Urlacher, Mike Singletary, and Dick Butkus. Gifts for your loved ones, or maybe treat yourself to a little something. Maybe buy me something. The silent auction button will be working throughout the event. Just hit this little button. That's all you got to do. Now, folks, it's my pleasure to move to the honoree portion of this evening. You know, each year, the Hellenic Bar selects as its Hellene of the Year one individual from the Greek community who has demonstrated outstanding leadership, service, and professional achievement. In keeping with this year's theme of continuing the legacy, the HBAF is proud to bestow this honor to John G. Manos. John is an accomplished businessman, philanthropist, and youth advocate. John is currently president of Bank Financial, specializing in commercial real estate, lending nationally. He is an active member in the Greek American community and proud of his Hellenic roots, and has had leadership roles in several civic and philanthropic groups and Greek American organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor if you would all please welcome and join me in having John G. Manos, the 2020 Hellene of the Year.
Good evening. Thank you for your kind introduction. I would like to begin by thanking the Hellenic Bar Association for the recognition of being Hellene of the Year, as well as extend my congratulations to the other honorees this year, those of the past, and to all the scholarship recipients. Congratulations and thank you to President Koula Alevizos Fournier and her board for their hard work on putting together this virtual event in these uncertain, trying times. I congratulate and thank the Hellenic Bar Association for their organization's work for their scholarship and youth programs. They are working to continue the legacy. I am truly humbled to be receiving this honor. Like many of you, I immigrated to the United States as a young 7-year-old boy with my parents from a small village on the island of Crete. With the sponsorship of my Thea Sophie, myself and my parents and my sister immigrated to this country in search of a better life, for better opportunities, and for a brighter future. It was with the help of my aunt that my parents were able to get jobs, provide for us, and enroll my sister and I in school and begin our life in this new land of our opportunity. I very quickly learned that this is what it was about. Greeks supporting each other to establish themselves in this new land. Whether it was help finding a place to live, a job, school, or a social community of Greeks supporting each other. When I think about what it means to be an Elinas, a Hellene, I think of my Aunt Sophie and the countless other aunts and uncles, Greek immigrants, who helped build the Greek community here in America. Although very humbled, it is not I who deserves this award for Hellene of the Year. For all I have strived to do is mimic and continue the work of my aunt, my parents, and the Greeks who built the Hellenic community in America. It was through their paradigma, their example, that I was able to learn how to support Hellenism. If we want to preserve Hellenism, we must all now take time and do the work to ensure our faith and culture is instilled in our youth. Now we must step up and pay it forward. Pay it forward to them by supporting their studies, goals, and ambitions while keeping them connected and tied to our Greek Orthodox faith and our rich heritage. In Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6, it reads, "Train up a child in the way he should go, even when he is old, he will not depart from it." It is through our example and their education that our youth will learn and be able to continue the legacy of our Greek ancestors. To do this, we must support our churches, the place where our children learn the Greek Orthodox faith, our language, and our culture. We must connect them with prominent members of the Greek American community who can provide them with opportunities to attend the top universities, engage in internships, and ultimately land the best jobs. Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do. Therefore, we must continue to be active in living the legacy of our ancestors in order to prolong and secure the future of our Greek Orthodox faith and heritage." Faith, family, and fortune, or as my fellow archons say, time, talent, and treasure. This takes time. It takes time away from your family, time from your work, time and resources that we must all intentionally allocate to prioritize in order to help our fellow Greeks. Whether it was my time in the Pancretan Association of America, the Pan-Hellenic Scholarship Foundation, the United Hellenic Voters of America, who I again congratulate for being honored tonight, with their founder, Dr. Dimitrios Kyriazopoulos, the archons of the Ecumenical Patriarchate, the National Hellenic Society, American Hellenic Institute, HELC, or several others, and my continuing unwavering love and support from our church. I am doing all that I possibly can to preserve and to continue the legacy and pay it forward to our youth, the future Hellenes of tomorrow. I will say that the biggest blessing in my life is my family, starting with my 21-month-old Kukla granddaughter, Sienna Spiridula, my children Patricia and her husband Gerasimo, and my son George and his wife Irini, and my amazing daughter Hellene. I am blessed to have my mom with us, as my father has passed away, my in-laws, Lefteri and Palagula, my sister Debbie and her beautiful family, and last but certainly not least, my exceptional and incredible wife, Elena, with whom without her, none of this would have been possible. Again, I'm very humbled, and I very much appreciate this honor. God bless you all. Σας ευχαριστώ όλους πάρα πολύ για αυτή τη τιμή. Thank you.
Our next award is the Lifetime Achievement Award, which this year goes to the United Hellenic Voters of America and Dr. Dimitrios Kyriazopoulos, its founder. The UHVA, as it's called for in short, was founded in 1974 by Dr. Dimitrios Kyriazopoulos and is a nonpartisan political organization serving the Greek American community in the Chicago metropolitan area. Dr. K established the UHVA to bring together Greek Americans and provide a platform to be represented within our government. His stepdaughter, Kiki Stamatio Whitehead, is carrying on his legacy as the National Supreme Chairman of the UHVA. Please join me in welcoming Dr. K and Kiki Stamatio Whitehead.
On behalf of Dr. Dimitrios Kyriazopoulos, we would like to thank the Hellenic Bar Association for this great honor. As the founding father of the United Hellenic Voters of America, Dr. K is deeply touched and humbled by this award. A man who had a little dream bred out of his passion for politics that grew into the remarkable organization it is today, 46 years later. A historic body of work bred from an extraordinary man. He came to this country, the land of opportunity, as a college student and immediately recognized the freedoms and opportunities the United States could provide. He also recognized the power of the vote, where each vote counts, no matter where you come from. He used all his efforts to bring together the Greek community and provide a voice for them to be represented within our government, where our issues and concerns would be heard and taken seriously, where the Greek vote counted. No one had ever done that before. The United Hellenic Voters of America is unique in that we're a nonpartisan organization of Greeks. That's an exceptional distinction, because being nonpartisan allows us to choose candidates that best represent our values. We choose candidates that represent the people of our communities. We choose people, not party. This vision, this dream of his, has opened doors and provided opportunities to so many people working in government within the Greek community. And that is one of his proudest achievements. Dr. K would like to thank the Supreme Board of the United Hellenic Voters, without whom there would not be an organization. It's their commitment that drives us forward and keeps the wheels moving, leading us into the future. A very special congratulations to our Supreme Board member, John Manos, as the Hellenic Bar's Hellene of the Year. This is a well-deserved honor for such a dedicated Greek American. Again, Dr. K thanks you and is deeply humbled by this honor, and he wants to remind you, as he always does, to go out and vote in November.
I want to again thank all of our sponsors and scholarship donors. To view the full list, please visit our website under the Supporters tab. I also want to remind everyone it's not too late to donate. Come on, for God's sakes, help these kids get their Juris Doctorate degree so they can one day become full-fledged attorneys and turn around and sue me. I'm sure I've done something wrong. And now back to the awards. Our next award is the Professional Achievement Award. And this year it is being awarded to Annie Diamantidis. Annie Diamantidis created her own luxury handbag company that pays homage to her Hellenic roots. Annie's bags have been written in magazines and worn by celebrities at several red carpet events. I think I even have one. Please welcome Annie Diamantidis.
I want to thank the Hellenic Bar Association Foundation and its president, Kula Fernier, for this special honor. I also want to congratulate you on an amazing milestone of 70 years awarding scholarships to Hellenic law students and helping them further their education. I am humbled and honored to be recognized and rewarded as a distinguished member of the Greek American community for preserving Greek heritage through my work as a handbag designer. I was born in Chicago and at the age of 5 moved to the island of Chios, Greece. My parents wanted my siblings and I to experience our culture firsthand, so we picked up and left Chicago for their hometown. I am so grateful for those years because that has molded the path to my career. I've always been inspired by Greek art and architecture. I've incorporated my background and heritage into my designs. I pay homage to my heritage by naming my handbags after Greek goddesses or part of Greek mythology. In the past 10 years of this amazing journey, I've had many professional achievements. My handbags have been featured on hit shows. I've been the handbag expert on a reality show. I've made evening bags for celebrities to carry on the red carpet, like the Video Music Awards, Kids' Choice Awards, People's Choice Awards, Cannes Film Festival, and most recently at the Golden Globes. My collection has been carried in the Hellenic Museum gift shop and luxury boutiques and hotels nationwide. But the most rewarding is when I'm able to give back by helping some of my favorite charities, like Bare Necessities, whose mission is to end pediatric cancer, and the Hippocratic Cancer Foundation that discovers new treatments to eliminate cancer. I hope that my story inspires others, especially my fellow Greek Americans, to dream big and know that anything is possible if you work hard to achieve it. Thank you so much to the Hellenic Bar Association Foundation for the Professional Achievement Award. This is such an amazing honor. Thank you.
And now for our last award of the evening. Each year, the HBA selects one of its own attorneys as its Lawyer of the Year. This is one of the most distinguished awards and is reserved for those attorneys who demonstrate an outstanding record of professional excellence, leadership, and service to the legal community. This year, the award goes to Georgia Loukas Demeros. Georgia is a partner at the law firm of Thompson Coburn LLP in Chicago. She serves as an estate planning advisor and personal general counsel to closely held businesses, business leaders, and other individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Georgia Loukas Demeros.
Your Eminence Metropolitan Nathaniel, honored judges, fellow officers and board members of the Hellenic Bar, and distinguished members and our virtual guests. Thank you for choosing me as this year's Hellenic Bar Association Lawyer of the Year. Being honored by my peers and those in my own community is the greatest honor that can be bestowed on me. I am humbled to join the ranks of those who have previously been awarded this honor by the Hellenic Bar Association. I know that I would not have achieved the professional successes I've achieved without the support of my family and my community. My parents instilled in me, my sister, and my brother the love of Hellenism, the Orthodox faith, the importance of education and hard work. And while this award has my name on it, what it stands for, and the road leading to my professional achievements equally belong to my parents, Manos and Kula Loukas, and I can't thank them enough for their sacrifices and guidance. A law degree is a powerful tool that fundamentally can affect change in people's lives. I truly believe there is no profession more honorable than the law. We are the defenders of our Constitution, the advocates of just causes, regardless of how popular or unpopular they are, and the protectors of the powerless. Whether you are a trial attorney or a transactional attorney, you never know what situation will present itself in which you will have to decide who you are and what you stand for. These defining moments in our careers often don't come with advance warning or arise in scenarios we would have ever expected. But how we respond to these defining moments not only embody the legal training we have had, but who we are at the core as a person and the community we represent. I am proud to be an attorney and represent the Hellenic American legal community, and proud to continue to work to advance Greek Americans in the legal profession. I want to personally congratulate tonight our scholarship winners. You are our brightest stars in the next generation to continue the legacy in our legal community and within our own Hellenic community. To our honorees, you embody the American dream of success and giving back to our community, and we're blessed to have your support. The time and efforts I have devoted to my profession and to my personal endeavors would not have been without the support of my law firm, Thompson Coburn, who not only has supported me throughout my 20 plus years of the practice of law, but also in many of my endeavors in the Greek community. Finally, I would not have achieved the successes I've achieved in my profession and be able to give back to my community without the love, support, and patience of my husband, Angelo, and my daughters, Athena and Kyriaki. You are my most important successes. And to everyone in the next generation of Greek Americans, please always remember, no matter how successful you become, never forget your faith, your family, and your Hellenic roots. Thank you again, everyone. God bless.
Congratulations to all of our honorees and scholarship recipients on their awards tonight. Your great work is very appreciated. Thank you to all of our supporters who helped make this event possible. And there's still more time to participate in our silent auction for a chance to win these items. For me, maybe, if you want to do something nice. Hey, this is what we have right now. Our own honoree, Annie Diamantidis, has an evil eye clutch bag. So this way, if anyone tries to spend someone else's money and they look at that bag, boom, they're done. I'm just letting you know. The evil eye clutch bag, we all need one. Autographed Chicago Cubs baseball bat, now that's something. The silent auction ends tomorrow at 8 p.m., so make sure you put your bids in. Just hit this button right here. That's all you got to do. And maybe one of you will get me the small little Mati clutch bag. Anything is possible. This concludes our program for the evening. Thank you for joining us and supporting the Hellenic Bar Association Foundation this evening. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure to actually be with all of you. Here's past President Harry Fournier with a few final words to close our event. And from me, God bless, and thank you all for having me as your host this evening. Harry?
Oh, thank you.
As a past president of the Hellenic Bar Association who had the experience of putting together a scholarship ball, I want to take this time to thank my wife Kula on a great job on recreating the wheel and putting together this wonderful virtual event and keeping our tradition moving forward. Congratulations to our association, to our scholarship recipients, to all our honorees, and to all of you who joined us, and most of all, to you, my dear. Great job. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone.